Hi, this is Hank Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute and host of the Bible Answer Men broadcast with another Hank Unplugged short. My son David sent me an article that ran in the Insider, and the article really, in essence, is the testimonial of a mother. The article titled, "My Toddler Came Out as Trans at age 4. He's so much happier now." So the story is about a family that was very excited that they were having a little girl. But then as the story proceeds, this little toddler is letting the mother know that she is in fact a boy. And what's really interesting about this article is that this young girl, although not designated a girl in the article, started telling his mother that she was a boy a few months before she turned 2. So here you have a 1-year-old telling her mother that she is really a boy. And the thing that turned the tide in terms of the mother's testimonial is that the little girl didn't like long hair. And the little girl didn't have true peace and happiness until she was given a boy haircut. As the testimonial proceeds, the mother talks about how the short hair quickly turned into, boy clothing and underwear. And then this little girl learns to stand up while peeing instead of sitting. And then the pronouns change from she and her to he and him. And then, of course, there was the name change. All of this, as told by the mother, is a sacred journey. She talks about how meeting her son, biologically a little girl, was humbling. And she ends by talking about how glad she is that she has gotten to meet the real him. Of course, the story ends in the newspaper. There's an editor's note. The author has remained anonymous so not to out their son during his journey of coming out. But the story really isn't ended. That little child, the 1-year-old who knew that she was a boy, now has a life ahead of her. So how do you become a boy? Can you really change your biological sex? This is a question I've addressed many times. I mean, we're talking about decoupling biological sex and gender for the first time in human history. You can't change biology. You can mask it, but you can't change it. Ultimately, you cannot scrub your chromosomes and magically change them from female to male. All you can do is mask reality. So while this testimonial is written with great enthusiasm, my heart breaks for the future of a biological girl, a toddler as the article puts it, a 1-year-old who knows that she is trans. My heart breaks because this story is being used to enthuse others, to allow their little children, I mean, think about a 1-year-old, to make decisions that will have implications for them for the rest of their lives. And you read stories like this, you recognize that Western culture is truly at a tipping point. Thanks for tuning in.